Hello everyone. So, if you were looking for new comics to read, then I bring you the 8 winners from the first round of the 2018 Webtoon contest. Right now, these guys have an opportunity of becoming a Webtoon featured creator. They will be paid to make their comics. They also got to go to the New York Comic Con, but that already passed some time ago. And they also got a money prize of $5,000. But it isn't over yet. But now starts round 2, and only 4 of these 8 creators will win $25,000 more. And we will see who wins on November 5th. For now, I will show you who won per category. Hello everyone, I am MG, a comic artist and a storyteller. Welcome to my channel. Most gripping. Lalin's Curse by Isakitim. I'm sorry if I don't know how to pronounce each name because there are very weird names here. Sorry if I cannot say it. This may be my personal favorite. It's located in a small town in the north of Spain, and it's about a large group of teenagers who begin to investigate evidence of paranormal phenomena. But like the author says, maybe that evidence they seek may find them first. You can also find the author's old version of the comic and also a version that's completely in Spanish. Each character has their unique personality, life, and design, which makes this webtoon super special. The art is marvelous and honestly it's perfect. Every little detail is just so clean. David seems to be the main character. He's the first one that appears in the comic. He gets scared easily, but at the same time he chases that thrill. And I personally love Eric. He is a YouTuber with 20 subs or something, and he records everything, and I won't continue spoiling it, but the rest of the cast is also so lovable. The story is very character driven, and for now it is my favorite from these winners, I think, for what that's worth, because we have excellent creators here. Raining Knives by Mothtrap. This is more spooky. The main character is Dylan. To not spoil much, the synopsis by the author says he is haunted by ghosts that he doesn't believe in. One of them is his victim, the person he killed. I will let you read that. If you like mystery, maybe even psychological novels, I feel this is perfect for you. It definitely has this air of you know everything that's going on. You just want to fully understand why, but you are finding out as you go. It's very interesting, a bit more mature than other content in Webtoon, including Lalin's Curse. I hadn't read it before I was preparing this video, but when I did, I was hooked super fast and read all of it the same day. So I really recommend this Webtoon. Most epic. We can start with Cape of Spirits by Christina N. and co-written by Ellie. Honestly, the easiest way of describing this webtoon is just reading the synopsis. With a tremendous bounty on his head, a fugitive is captured by a pair of vengeful, familiar faces. An unlikely partnership is born through their connection with an ancient coin. But can they learn to put aside their differences to fight a common enemy? Honestly, this is a very cool story. It's full of action. It's made to be a JPRG video game. For those who don't know, Japanese role-playing video games, it seems. I had to look it up on Google. Which does provide for cool rules, magic systems, some sort of science fiction, and everything you may love in a game and a science fiction story. This is brought to you by the same author of Fictional Skin, which would be in the drama category if you want to check it out as well on Webtoon. People seem to love this webcomic as well, and the characters happen to be playing this game, which is a really fun crossover if you ask me, and you can enjoy many comics this way. Though it seems fictional skin will be on hiatus while Cape of Spirit gets made, but it's a very fun read, so I really recommend it. Then we have The House of Stars. It is also brought for you as a collab by the author Jesterland and the artist Lion Illustration. The main character is Lily, a young woman who lives in a little town called Virgil. I assume that's pronounced like that. And she makes a living out of making salves and different remedies. One day, while she is collecting ingredients that she needed, a neighbor warns her to be very careful, for girls have been disappearing inside a nearby forest, a place full of dark fairy tales made real. What you must know about this comic is that it has the most adorable cat ever. It's a fantasy slash adventure comic. The story was very cute and the art is super cute. It has very lovely details, super clean, the MC is very pretty, and I really like this art style. Also, the storytelling is wonderful. I swear one day I hope to interview these two people to see how they work together. I absolutely love this and I subscribed right away. It's fairly certain that this team started working on this comic for the contest, and it doesn't even seem like they had a previous experience, to my knowledge at least. So, wow, good work on creating those episode. They also didn't have a following on Webtoon as far as I searched, so really congratulations, they started from scratch, and this proves anyone with hard work and a certain quality could win this type of contests. They worked hard and with hope, and it seems they nailed it. And I'm really looking forward to more episodes from this series. I don't know, it's another one of my favorite stories. Then we have Most Feels. We have Edith by Swan's Garden. Edith, the MC, she is a lonely mess according to the author. She is desperate to be in a relationship, but with high standards getting in the way. Oh my god, I really love this. Also, is a handsome, older, successful man, a prince that will rescue her from her mundane life. I love this art style, it's so adorable and unique, and the fashion sense of the MC. She also seems to be some sort of writer. So far, I haven't read all of the story, and honestly, it is fun to see flawed characters, makes her even more adorable. It is funny because my life views as a woman are the complete opposite of this MC, but it's cute to explore another point of view reading this story. And you cannot not sympathize with this cute. I just can't with how much fun and joy I'm having reading this webtoon. And the part of adult friendships is so fucking relatable. I really understand why it won Most Feels. When I was reading it for the first time, I was like, I don't know, I was so happy just reading this story. So at least check the first episode and then you tell me if you enjoyed it as well. Then we have The Four of Them by May Hirschfeld. Sorry again for pronunciation. The synopsis of this webtoon is too good, so I'm just going to read it. Jonathan, has a sister that is better than him at almost everything, and he doesn't really mind losing against her until she won him over something that he just wasn't ready to lose. It's a school story, it's very simple but it's good. Jonathan is this awkward child and you can relate with him very easily. This description is so perfect, and quite frankly, I do feel like if I tell you more about this webtoon, I could kind of ruin you the experience, but it's very funny. It relies on comedy especially. I promise you will laugh, probably. I promise you will probably laugh. And maybe even get angry or sad on the first chapter. It's awesome. I definitely subscribe to this comic as well. I so highly recommend it. It's cute, fun, and yeah, that's why it won Most Feels. So yeah, check it out. Then we have Most Laughs. I won't spoil much because you have to enjoy it yourself. You know, these are very short comic strips. We have this story, Love Advice from the Great Duke of Hell by Unfinished Stories. This one is so extremely unique, and I did end up subscribing as well, even though I thought I wasn't going to do that. It's dark, it's serious comedy, it even has action, and I love that you have no doubt that the creator not only focused on the laughs but the artwork as well. That is something that I do not see very often in gag comics in general, so I was very impressed by that. There's nothing wrong with not focusing as much in the art with a gag comic, but this it's just good. I like seeing the effort in the in the art. The synopsis just says a story about love, friendship, coffee shop, and demon summoning. There you go, enjoy, you will laugh. It's so good. Then we have Unlucky is as Lucky Does by M. Nair. Also sorry for that pronunciation again. It's about a spunky and very strong princess and a boy who has too much luck. It has adventures, devious plots, delicious food. I really like artists that draw food well. It's awesome to see. I don't know why I like it so much. It has fantasy, kings. It's kind of absurd, but at the same time it's not. It reminds me of a grim tale gone wrong, but it's still pretty original. And that's it. I didn't know this video would take me such a long time, but it was fun reading these cute stories and subscribing to them. I was also thinking of covering the long honorable mentions list. Lots of Webtoon worth mentioning for the contest and even outside the contest. But if I took so long with 8 comics and that list has like 100 Webtoons, I don't know, I could if there are 3 Webtoons on each video and only if you would be interested, but again, there are just too many. Congratulations to the winners from round 1. Subscribe to this channel and comment what's your favorite Webtoon from these winners, and who do you think will win round 2. That would be very cool to guess. And yeah, tell me what other videos you may want to see about Webtoons or just making comics and art in general. The contest is finally over for me, at least, so I will be more active now. I also rested too well, I had to do so many things. And check out my comics down below in the description, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.